professional. No, it's not professional. It's just for fun. But it's okay. We don't really care. And France, we don't have friends. Don't have really best friends like doing cosplay, but we like it when we do. That's okay for us.
I think in Japan, the term, the concept cosplay has been around for about 25 years in Japan, and it's built up a bit of a stigma. Things otaku in Japan are a little bit dark and not kind of antisocial, and there is a bit of a stigma there. But along with the negative stigma that you get with cosplay, you also get the fact that people are creating on their own. Children are learning how to sew, how to do woodwork, making weapons, metalwork. When parents see their children actively building something and being passionate about that, parents can only support their children a lot of the time. You do get people who are open about it and not so open about it in every country, but I find that outside of Japan you don't have that stigma so much, and like the French team was saying, where parents don't really know what's going on, but their children are active in something, so a lot of the time you'll get support. But I think like you were saying in Taiwan, sometimes it's something you don't want to be so open about for various reasons. Get another question? We'll get the question from him and go to you next. Yeah.
Are there joke costumes anywhere else?
Joke costumes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I love. Yeah, in Mexico. I guess Mexican people have like a weird sense of humor, so yeah, we do like, but sometimes bad jokes. Sometimes they're too aggressive, but we do have a joke.
I don't know if it's a joke. I think it's like a lot of cosplayers that love Naruto, girls disguise like the character, like Hidan, into a girl way, and then it's a girl Hidan or a girl Naruto, and that kind of thing. And yeah, the sexy no jutsu, but there are some stuff that must not be, it's just gross. And a lot of boys disguising like Sailor Moon, a very hairy leg Sailor Moon, and that's a joke. Or a hairy Sakura.
In France we have these two, and I think not hilarious when boys wear a girl's costume. This is horrible. I think the worst thing we saw is a Sailor Moon guy, yes, with all the ears everywhere.
Harry Sailor Moon.
Yeah. But not us. We don't wear any job costume. But some people do these things too.
Okay. Yeah, I think in Japan also you'll have what we'll call crossplay in English. They don't use the term in Japan, although people do dress in different costumes. I think one other large characteristic of cosplay in Japan is that 90% of all cosplayers are female, and 10% are male. So just by the nature of people who are doing cosplay, if you want a male character, then you have to cross-dress. So people don't really think of it as a conscious, okay, I am questioning my sexuality, so I will try a male costume, or I'll try a female costume. It's more, you've got a team, 2 people, one has to be a guy and one has to be a girl, and you choose. Or an it, yeah. I think there's fun costumes also. I think that's one of the essential parts of human costuming is just having fun with something, But then again, there's a difference between the competitive side of things and strictly having fun side, right? When you're having fun, then you can have fun with it, and you can have hairy leg Sailor Moon.
You can do anything, it's only for fun and not for contest. You can do whatever you want, so that's okay. It's only for fun.
Go back over here.
Yes, my question is, and this is for everyone, what are some of your, what's the favorite skill that you've learned from cosplay, and what are your personal favorite costumes?
Well, I would have to say I somehow learned to make friends in another way. That's something I really love, because I'm kind of shy sometimes, but it's just like pushes you to make friends, and that's a skill I think I learned and I really appreciate. And my favorite costume, I don't know. I think because I'm a tiny person, I like Sakura from Card Captor Sakura, and also I have a lot of costumes from Chi from Chavit, and I think I really like them because they're small and goofy dresses, which I think I can handle, because sometimes if I try to be the bad girl or the bad boy or the boy, just like that, it's like I look weird and I don't feel as good as I do with cute girl costumes.
Okay, I think my skill is the same as my teammate. To have a lot of friends in all the world, that's a very good one. And my favorite cosplay, with Kiora from Bleach, that's my favorite one. And Sengoku Basara armors, I have 2 of them, and that's one of my favorites too.
So for us, because we never saw before we start cosplay, and we learned it by ourselves. And draw patterns, we learned it by ourselves too.
So before you did cosplay, you had
never see a sewing machine and never try it.
Oh, okay. So through cosplay, you learned how to make clothes.
Yeah, we saw cosplay and we say that's fun. We want to do it, so we buy a sewing machine and that's it. So how it works. And favorite costume, well, we don't have a favorite costume, but we do always the same type of costume, cute series, and usually we do couples. She's always making girls and I'm always making boys, but and we really love costume from camp, because we have a lot of good details, yes, from costumes.
I think for myself, I come from the background of organizing events, but I think anybody who, as kids, we've been exposed to anime and manga. When I was young, I watched Star Blazers on TV without even thinking about it and really knowing where it came from. So we have that exposure. Robotech, of course, and I think that's sort of influenced my taste in cosplay. And by having so many friends who do cosplay, I have started myself. I brought a Gundam Zaku costume from Japan. You might see me walking around. I'll be really monstrous and red. I can't really walk very well, but I'll be out there around later on. So I guess I like robot style characters like from Gundam, Across Frontier, also Eureka 7, and there's one friend of mine who he puts together a seminar in Akihabara once a month, a robot making seminar class, and I've been become close with him, and I'll attend this class and we'll make robots. So, let's go to another question.